My name is Pastor Kola. This is Live and Issue with Pastor Kola, where we discuss issues that have to do with life and how to handle them effectively. And I'm sure if you have been following all the episodes, you will have learned one or two things that will make you to live effectively. Today I want to talk to the teenagers. I want you to know that the stage you are is a delicate stage, and sometimes it can make or mar you. It's going to determine the rest phase of your life. I want you to see that stage as the stage for you to learn things that are going to help the next phase of your life. Sometimes the scientists call it crisis stage, because it's the age that your parents seems not to be in tune with what is happening. You want to just be on your own. The only person that can talk to you are your friends and all of that. And that makes it very, very dangerous. If the only person that can talk to you are your friends, very dangerous. And that makes me remember the story of a man who inherited the throne of his father. And then when he became the king, he needed to seek for advice. So he met with the counselors, the people who were in the cabinet of his father, and then asked them for counseling. And they gave him some advice that is going to help him to successfully lead the people he's governing, the people he's leading as the king. Then eventually he turned away from them and turned to his friend and asked his friend for the counseling. And those one gave him a wrong counseling, and he carried out that of his friend. And that affected his kingdom and divided the kingdom into two. He never had peace when he was on the throne. You know what has happened is that he has successfully followed the instruction of his friends. What happened when you are a teenager, when you are young, and your friend is counseling you on wrong things and they want you to do wrong things? Every vices, every form of criminal intention or acts, they are practicalized at the teenage age. Example is smoking. People who started smoking, they started as a teenager. People who are addicted smoker today, they started as a teenager. The larger percentage started as a teenager. And today, some of them want to get free, but it has become an habit that cannot be separated from them. Another one is sexual intercourse. When you're a teenager, you want to experiment sex, you want to have girlfriend, you want to talk to the other partner, you want to touch the other partner. You just have to be very careful. What you want to taste, what you want to push yourself into might be the ocean that you jump into, and you will not be able to swim out of it again. I had a story of a young boy who was, as at that time, was around 19 thereabouts. When he was 16 years old, and then I think 16, 17, and some of his friends, they were trying to experiment that. They were trying to do a competition that they want to sleep with 200 girls before they clock 20. And he was seriously moving on. So he had a book where he's writing the name of the girls he sleep with and all of that. But after sometimes he started developing some sickness in his body, and they become more terrible because his manhood, the maggot was coming out of his manhood. Maggot was coming out of his penis. So the parent now take him to a pastor. But that was not even the major, that's a major issue. And another one that also happened to him is that the demon of immorality took over his heart. So anywhere you see ladies on their way, he will take it and start to eat it. So they took him to a man of God for a prayer for deliverance. You know, when everything is wrong, we'll be looking for a solution. And then you come to pastor, or some people will go to herbalists and all of that. Why do you have to subject yourself to be going for deliverance all the time, or to be going for an herbalist who will have to be carrying out things that will make you to be free? Why can't you run away from those things that destroy life? Teenagers, I'm talking to you. And eventually, the guy have to go for counseling from the pastor. And when the pastor was asking him, his mouth was smelling, the penis was smelling, maggot was coming out. And then they asked him, when last did you sleep with a girl with this condition you find yourself? He said, a few minutes before they brought him for counseling, before they brought him for deliverance. You see how terrible it is? He became shadow of himself. Just between 16 and 19, everything became terrible for him. That's the danger of that age. That's the danger of that age. What about people who get involved in criminal things, armed robbery, and all of that. Teenagers swear too. Your friend, because there's one energy you have, and that's what the Bible says, that youth, what indicates that your youth is your strength. The strength is there. The strength is there. You want to go everywhere, you want to experiment so many things, and all of that. Some people join armed robbery at that age. So I encourage you to find your purpose as a teenager. Find what God has planned for you, so that when your friend is bringing cigarette, you will say, no, this is not in line with my purpose. Find your purpose, so that when your friend is bringing sexual immorality, you is going to say, no, this is not in line with my purpose. I want you to find your purpose, so that when your friend is asking you to join an armed robber, you will say, no, this is not my purpose. And where can you get your purpose? You can only get your purpose when you stay in tune with your maker. So that teenage energy is the energy to use to search for your creator. Use it to read the Bible, use it to pray, use it to get committed to the things of God. And amazingly, God will never let you down. So I encourage you to run away from every wrong vices, every vices that are common with the teenage age, and focus on the things of God. God bless you. This is Life and Issue with Pastor Kola, and I'm sure you have been blessed today. Leave a comment below. God bless you.